What's going on, MCOC brothers? So this is 9.2.3, and yeah, boys, let's just hop into it. First, we're going to go with this middle path, Silver Surfer. So for this whole path, they basically, the opponent gains armor ups every 3 seconds, and per armor up buff, their combat power rate is increased by 20%, so this can definitely get out of hand. But when you have Mystic Champions, and you just knock the defender down while he's not stunned, you will nullify one of the buffs. So basically, you just want any Mystic Champions for this lane, and you're full chilling. And yeah, bro, for some examples I have are Werewolf by Night, Juggernaut, Kushala, American Chavez, Wong, any Mystic Champ, and you're chilling here. Alright guys, now we got the second path here, which is the right one with Eye-Hulk. Now here, you just want champs that inflict bleed debuffs, and you're full chilling for the whole path. It basically shuts down every node if you just bleed the opponent. And then you definitely, but you want to have strikers to get rid of the protections. So you just have to throw that to get rid of it, and then just have bleeds, and you're full chilling, bro. So Hitmonkey is definitely an MVP if you have him ranked up. I personally use Black Panther for the whole path because I have a rank 3. But you can also use Nick Fury, Venom's good, Archangel, anyone who bleeds, and you're full chilling there. Alright guys, so the next path we have is the left one with America Chavez as the first champ. And this is all about Scourge. So they'll gain a Scourge charge every 2 seconds. And when they do, they'll put a degeneration on you. But you can get rid of Scourge charges by knocking out a defender with a SP1. And that gives rid of 5 of the Scourge charges. And also when you well-time block the defender's special attacks. So that's what you really want to be doing. And that's really the only thing you have to do, bro. And then it's Hurt Locker, so you have to alternate specials. So basically, what you want to do is just well-time block their special attacks, and then you got to go SP1, SP2, alternate specials. That's all you need to know, bro. You can pretty much use any champ for this path, and you'll be fine. Some champs I use, though, are Spider-Ham, Werewolf by Night, Null, Kushala, and Mr. Negative. But yeah, any champ's fine for your, as long as you parry their special attacks and you alternate special attacks. Alright guys, so now we got the bosses. We'll start off with Spider-Man here on the left. And for him, he's pretty simple. You just gotta watch out, he has an unblockable timer. You just don't want to be next to him when that expires, or he'll get the unblockable. But if you're far away, you will get it. And yeah, but that's pretty much it. All you want here is evade counters. So here I got Venom, hard evade counter, probably the best counter for this fight. Scream, you ideally want Max Sig for her to counter evade champions. And I actually used Serpent here. He did pretty well for me, just spamming SP1s. And then Kate Bishop, people with cold snaps can stop evade, so her Iceman could be good for that fight. Alright guys, now we have the next boss here, which is Infamous Iron Man. This man is very, very easy. So every time you hit him, he'll gain a dispersal charge, and you remove these by heavying him. So you just want to use your heavy every so often when he gains too many charges. And then while the opponent has less than 3 buffs active, you will do 100% less damage. So you need champions with a ton of buffs. And then the other thing is when the opponent throws a special attack, he'll become debuff immune for 6 seconds. So yeah, and that's basically it here. Yeah, you definitely want buff heavy champion. So I got Serpent here, Venom, Vox, Odin, and Hulkling, bro. These all would definitely solo this man, and they're stellar options. Alright guys, now we have the third boss here, Storm, and this is where it can get a little tricky. So whenever she has less than 3 buffs applied to her, you will be doing no damage. So she needs at least 3 buffs. And then you're inflicted with an indefinite fumble passive, which means you can't dex her specials. And then while she has 10 prowess buffs, she becomes unblockable. And then when a mystic attacker knocks her down while she's not stunned, you will nullify 2 of her buffs. And then whenever you will time block Storm, she'll place a bleed debuff on herself and you. But this is not too much to worry about because it's only 1% damage over 6 seconds, so basically nothing there. So how you want to do this fight is you want to keep Storm in the range between 3 and 10 prowess. So if she gets like almost a 10, you want to knock her down while she's not stunned to get rid of 2. And then you always want to be blocking her special attacks. So yeah, that's pretty much it, bro. It's going to be probably a slow fight. But yeah, definitely manageable with some Mystics. So I got Werewolf by Night here, Juggernaut, Kushala, America Chavez, the Hood. Definitely good options here. So any Mystic should do pretty fine against her. And that is 9.2.3 in a nutshell, you know. It's got some tricky fights in there, but, you know, all doable. So yeah, boys, if this helped you out in any way, drop a comment, tell me about it. And yeah, like, subscribe. And yeah, boys, see y'all in the next one. Peace.